Hi, my name is Kevin Taylor. Today I'll be talking about the lying president, the tyrant we Ghanaians have voted for as president. This is the Friday editorial. With all due respect, today I was supposed to show this. Yes, that was the plan. I was supposed to show how people in Kumasi are drinking their own feces as water. But then I had to stop. I had to stop because I feel sad as a Ghanaian today. I had to stop because I feel like I'm too exposed as a Ghanaian today. I had to stop because after I watched the documentary on Joy News yesterday, I realized that Ghana is not safe. My fellow Ghanaians, we can pretend as much as we want. But this president, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, and this government is bad news. Listen, let's act. Let's have our differences. Let's try and belong to things we don't even believe in. But at the end of the day, if we don't have a country, trust you me, we are useless as anything else. After I watched the documentary by Joy News, which was actually done by Manasseh Azuri, which I credit him for, I came to the realization that Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, the president of this republic, is a tyrant. And I say this in authority. Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo has to be impeached. He's a liar. He's a tyrant. This man has nothing good in him. You see, this man became president with lies. He lied his way to become the president of this republic. Now, after 3 years, you've not even built one hen coop. You've not constructed a gutter. The people of this country are struggling. From school, from civil workers. Everything isn't working. The system is messed up. But still, you find a way to make militia your priority. You are putting together the young men and women who are vulnerable, who are trying to get jobs, who are trying to get something to get home to feed their family. You are using these people against their own people. How cruel can you be, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo? I am so ashamed that I voted for you to become president of this republic. I never knew that you are a horrible, indisciplined tyrant. I'm trying to choose my words well. I'm trying to at least give you some little respect because of your age. But I can't. Because you have shown that you are going to just plunge this country into chaos in no time. Series and series of events have shown that your thirst to be a tyrant or as a tyrant is unimaginable. After what I watched, I am so scared as a Ghanaian. I feel so bad for my ignorant fellow Ghanaians. I feel so cheated. And I feel so stupid to have voted for you. You are a walking contradiction, a liar, an old man who does not respect anything that he says. And I pray that my fellow Ghanaians will have this same pain I'm having in me to express their feelings. A person like you should never, God should not even allow you to lead us. You are a contradiction. You are a liar in chief. And I also want to talk to the clergy, the civil societies, the big men, the ex-president, J.J. Rawlings. Kufuor, you people are hypocrites. It's about time you people came out to speak the truth. Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo is a liar. And the clergy following him like zombies. Duncan Williams, Auteur, the bleaching idiot. You people should say something sensible to this man. What you are grooming will come and consume the congregation you are stealing from. It is about time you spoke the truth to our people. This is not good. Things don't look good. Ghana is on the verge of collapse under this tyrant. Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo knows about this militia. He knows about the Delta Force. He knows about our fellow Ghanaians who are killing other people. Journalists are being killed. Ordinary young men are being slaughtered daylight, and we have covered our mouth that nothing has happened. My fellow journalists, if you're sitting in your radio station, in your TV station, one day they will come and shoot you in the head if you don't speak the truth. If you think what they are going to give you today is going to sustain you, then let me tell you, when the ship starts to sink, we are all going to sink. My fellow journalists who are in Ghana, who have taken money, today, issues like this have to be discussed. And people are talking about lumbering. People are talking about divorce. People are talking about sex in the city. Instead of you speaking to the cameras and using your mic as your tool to make sure that your fellow Ghanaians know the truth, you are sitting there taking money. The bigger ones, so-called, Kweku Bako, Kwame Sefakan, the comedian Paul Adomotri, you people are using your platform to make Ghanaians feel that everything is okay. Nothing is working. You are defending an evil man. You are defending a tyrant. The money you have taken from this president and his government that you've invested in, that money is going to go down the drain when this country turns upside down. The truth is hard, but I'm going to tell you people, it is about time we spoke. It is about time we rose up as a people and spoke the truth to each other. This is not a time to joke. I don't care about who you are. What we have to talk about is why this president we all lined up for, we voted for, we believed in his lies, it's going to take this country back into the ditch. We are on our way to die. This is no joke. But we have another chance. We have a chance to make sure we don't die. And I tell my fellow Ghanaians that if you are still going to stay stupid, you are still going to stay dumb, you are going to act like idiots and zombies to defend this tyrant who is grooming militia, grooming ignorant, vulnerable young men and women to come and pull gun on us, their brothers and sisters. Then you are stupid, and you are so stupid to the point that I don't even know the words to use for you. I am ashamed that you are my president. You see, let me tell you this. You can say whatever you want to say about John Dramani Mahama, the ex-president, Kufuor, J.J. Rawlings, and the rest. But there's one thing I respect every ex-president for, especially John Dramani Mahama. Yes, I'm going to use him as your bar because you can't even live without mentioning Mahama's name. But you know what? But all the things he said about him, at the end of the day, proved one thing. He showed Ghanaians that he cared. The security of our nation was his priority. John Mahama showed that the security of this nation was his priority. You are a tyrant, Kufuor, and I will never, ever stay anywhere, stand anywhere and defend you as my president. We don't need people filled with hate to come lead such a peaceful country. I'm speaking as a Ghanaian and I'm speaking as a pissed man. Nobody in Ghana should see you as somebody who should lead us. From what I saw, the militia, your confirmation, see what happened at Ayawaso. Now everybody is scared. Your greed, your thirst for power will consume you. I don't care what anybody says. What I saw there is disheartening, it's disgusting, and it is dangerous. And my fellow Ghanaians, I'm telling you, you might believe in something else. You might not like me. You might hate me to the core. But I'm telling you, your security is at stake. We will become slaves in our own home. We will walk like the people of Rwanda. We will beg for food in other countries. We will go to Liberia. We will go to Nigeria. We will sleep on the road. We will sleep in the dark. People will spit on us because we failed to make the right decision when we had the time to make it. Kufuor is bad news. NPP government, this government is bad news. Let me tell you, Kufuor, you can be president today, but you will not be president forever. Nana Addo Dankwa Kufuor, you might be hailed by hypocrites. You might be hailed by people who are filled with hatred, tribalism. But let me tell you one thing, which is for sure. You are not a leader. You are a tyrant. My fellow Ghanaians, let us think. Let us become wise. Let us become smart. Such an old man has nothing to lose. If he dies today, he has served his life on earth. What about the young ones? What about the young ones, the 12-year-old, the unborn ones? Let us not think about today alone. Let us think about the future. This is our homeland. We have nowhere to go. It doesn't matter where you live. You could be in Europe, you could be in Asia, you could be in somewhere in Africa. But at the end of the day, Ghana is where you have. That is the only place. Ghana is the only place you have. And if you are going to be mute, you are going to be hypocritical in your analysis, in your statement, my fellow Ghanaians, you will lose your loved ones and you might lose your life yourself. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm so pissed and I'm so angry. But what I can tell my fellow Ghanaians is a tyrant should not have any place, should not be condoned, should not be voted for. A tyrant like Nana Addo Dankwa Kufuor should be kicked out of office. My name is Kevin Taylor, and this is the Friday editorial.